Hello world, it's me again. I'm here for a real quick tutorial on a really easy eye look that I do sometimes when I want to just do something kind of more colorful during the day. I didn't do it today for the office because I was running a little bit late this morning trying to get ready for work and everything. So I thought I'd go ahead and show you what I typically do for a work day using my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, which I love. That palette versus the Naked one, which I don't have. Naked one, the original Naked palette, it is more suited for people with warm undertones. The color palette and the color choices with the Naked one tend to be people who really enjoy the kind of reddish brown color schemes, and that just doesn't seem to work for me so much. For whatever reason, when it comes to blush and it comes to eyeshadows, I prefer things that are more on the cooler range. So if you're not familiar with Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, which I'm sure everyone is, this is the packaging. It's super sleek. It's super cute. It's hard. So you can take this with you when you're traveling. You can take it, shoot, there's been times where I just don't have time in the morning to get my eyes done and I have something going on later in the day at the office for an event, and I just throw this in my purse. It's hard. I know that nothing can hurt it and damage it. So I'll throw it in my purse with a couple of my eye makeup brushes, and I'll do my eyes later in the afternoon or later in the morning when I have time. So if you look at how you open it, it's kind of, it's you can hear it. It's got a nice click to it. It's solid. So it's not a flimsy design. And then when you open it, of course, you've got the big mirror on top. Oh, there's my curtains and there's my laptop. So these are the colors that come in the color scheme. Let me see if I can't get a little bit closer. So as you can see, you've got pretty much, they're all shimmery or have glitter to it. You do have a, on this end of the spectrum, you have a very, very deep plum brown color for shading and creating a darker crease color. And then of course you have a matte black. And when I say matte black, it is matte black. I mean, blackout is the name of it, and it truly is blackout. In fact, it's so dark that I originally thought when I purchased this palette that I could use it to kind of help fill in my eyebrows. Oh no, child. Oh no, child. So dark, it looks like I literally painted eyebrows on my face. I don't even use this palette to do my eyes. I actually use the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and I use the color Faint, the dark brown that's next to the black in that palette to do my eyebrows with. And I'll do an eyebrow tutorial maybe this weekend when I have some time. But in the palette, when you receive it, you get a Good Karma brush. It's a double-ended brush. It's got a flat side and a fluffy side. It's a good brush quality. It's synthetic, but I don't like using it, and I'll tell you why. I like the flat shader side. This side is really nice. You can pack in some color, but it's the fluffy side that I just not particularly real fond of. It's a little too, see how mushy it is? It's kind of stiff, and then when you put it on the skin, it just doesn't diffuse color the way I'd like it to. I don't know. I just don't like it. Most of my eyeshadow brushes are either from Ulta or Real Techniques. And the ones that I'm going to be using today are ones that you can get at Rite Aid, CVS, and Ulta. They're the Eco Tools. There's one. This is the Highlight. This one is the Blend, which I don't use it for blending. And as you can see, the Blend is like a big, fat, it's kind of tapered. You see that's tapered, and then it's flat on this side and kind of flat on the other. The Highlight is kind of a fluffier, almost like the Good Karma, but it's really super soft and it diffuses color really nicely. And the other one I'm using is from Sonia Kashuk. It's from one of her travel sized brush collection. It's this one. I don't know what collection this is, but this is kind of I use this to do a cut crease or a intense crease color, but I also like to use it for my highlight, my underbrow highlight. And so that's what I'm going to use it for today. Using the Naked 2 palette is how I'm going to achieve this look. This is my everyday go-to eyeshadow look. So take the Good Karma brush out. So from the palette, I'm first going to take Foxy, which is this matte highlight, Foxy, right here. And I'm just going to take my brush and dip that in there. And see, so you can see just underneath my brows. I'm going to take Foxy and place it underneath my brows. I don't like shimmery stuff under my brows. I like matte to highlight my brows, so that's Foxy. Then I'm going to take with my flat shader brush, I'm going to take the color Booty Call, which is this one right here, Booty Call. And it's kind of a shimmery, almost champagne color, but with like a touch of beige to it. I'm going to take that. And already have the eyeliner on. And so I'm doing this reverse. Sorry, guys. And place it all over my lids. So that's Foxy and Booty Call. Let me move this light back a little bit. Maybe that would be a little bit true to color. So Foxy and Booty Call on the eyelids. Then what I like to do is I'll take my highlight brush by Equal Tools. I don't know why I can't say that word today. And I'm going to take the color Tease, which is right there. This is Tease. It's beside Snakebite. I'm going to take some on my fluffy brush. And of course, tap off the extra and go right in my crease. Let me see if I can't show you guys how I do this. Go right in my orbital bone and blend on the corner, and I'm doing circular motions like this towards my nose. So crease, windshield wiper on the out. And see how this eye looks very defined. You can see how my orbital bone is more defined, not to the point where it looks crazy and insanely darkened and deep, but just enough to give it some definition, as if I have a true upper and lower lid. It just gives my monolid this kind of nice definition that I like, but not looking so completely made up and fake where I'm trying to make myself look Caucasian. I still look Asian, but that eye just stands out a lot better than the eye that has not been done. So, same thing, tease on my fluffy brush, take off the extra, and then windshield wiper motions right in the orbital bone, on the back, towards my face, and windshield wipers. And as you can see from this look, I don't use so much product that my crease looks so overly drawn that it looks fake and kind of drag queenish. It's something that's very simple, very easy to do, and see, there's my other eye. So nothing too crazy. Then I like to take my ring finger, and on my ring finger I will take Booty Call again, which is this one right here. Booty Call. And then I will pat this right in the center of my eye like this. This just seems to give my look just a little bit more definition and a little bit more oomph. And got some under eye circles I need to take care of, but so there's the finished look. Just gonna take my brush real quick. I'm sorry, my screen went black. And just kind of blend out the edges, make sure I don't have any harsh lines. And as you can see, I've had this palette now since my birthday, and I haven't hit pan on any of them. The most used I think is this YDK, As you can see, this is one of my favorite colors. It's a gorgeous kind of plum. It's got a little bit of purple to it, but almost like a little bit of purple and brown undertones to it. I love that color. I don't know why this is my favorite palette. And here, I'm going to angle it this way. Maybe you can see the color better. So Verve and YDK are one of my favorites. I also like Booty Call, Chopper, and Snakebite. And Tease is like the most beautiful color to create that crease in my eye. And that's it. And mascara. That is literally my everyday go-to eye. I just wanted to show you how if you're Asian or if you're biracial and you have some Asian genetics in you and you have the same mono lid like I do where you have no defined crease. This is an easy everyday look. It doesn't look crazy. Scoot back. Can you see me a little bit better? It's just a very simple daytime look. It doesn't make you look too drawn up. It doesn't make you look too overpowering, and it's simple and easy. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little tutorial on my everyday go-to eye look. My gosh, I cannot talk worth poo today. So sorry, guys. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope that this was at least instructional and informative for some of you out there who are Asian or have Asian genetics or just have monolids and just aren't familiar with how to do makeup. So I appreciate it. I hope you learned something from it today. You guys have a great evening, and I will see you in my next video.